Eating healthy right now, but you're still not losing stubborn belly fat. In this video, I'm going to share with you what steps you need to take to fix that problem, okay? As you jump on, hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Comment the word info, and I will send you a free guide showing you exactly how to drop your next 30 to 50 pounds, even if you have a really busy schedule, okay? Getting ready to do the podcast. Podcast is called Lose the Big Ass Stomach Podcast. You can catch it on Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Amazon. Getting ready to do it live right now, though. Comment the word info if you are having a problem with not only losing belly fat, but dropping 30 plus pounds, okay? And I'm going to send you that short video, all right? It's about 10 minutes. Well worth the 10-minute investment to watch that, okay? About to go ahead and dive in, though. So, I want to start this bad boy out. If you've been trying to lose that stubborn belly fat, but you're just like, man, I'm eating healthy. Why is this stomach not coming off? I'm eating all the right foods. Why I still got the pop belly, the big ass stomach, the love handle? What's going on here, man? I'm about to show you what steps you need to take. I'm about to tell you what you're doing wrong and how you need to fix it. Okay, these are the same types of things that I teach my successful coaching clients who are dropping 30, 50, 100 plus pounds. All right. The first thing is this. We'll go jump right on into it. Eating healthy does not mean weight loss. You can eat healthy. There's people who've been eating healthy for years, but they still have a dangerous amount of belly fat, the visceral fat, the subcutaneous fat around their waistline, the type of fat that clogs up and covers around their organs, that causes health issues like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, oh my gosh, erectile dysfunction, all these types of things, even though they're eating things like salads on a daily basis, even though they're drinking the smoothies on a daily basis. And they're like, man, how in the world am I doing all these things and the weight still ain't coming off? One of my coaching clients invested $2,500 in my program. This guy's down over 60 pounds now. He was going through this exact same thing, y'all. He was trying to weight loss, the Weight Watchers. He tried the what else did he try? Just eating straight protein. You know, he tried the salad diet. He tried the detox diet, and he lost a little bit of weight here and there, but he would gain it back. And that's one of the biggest issues, because if you're eating healthy without realizing how much you're eating via calorie intake, if you're eating healthy and not paying attention to your protein intake, if you're just following the generic trainers and these generic trainers tell you, hey, you gotta, just be in a calorie deficit, but you're not paying attention to your protein intake, I tell you what happens. This is how folks end up having type 2 diabetes, because their blood sugar levels are extremely high because they're eating way too much carbohydrates, way too much processed food. These folks have high triglyceride levels when they go to the doctor. That's why it's very important not just to pay attention to the quality of the foods that you eat, but also the quantity of the foods that you eat, guys. Okay? Very, very important. Just eating healthy does not mean weight loss. You have to have structure around your calorie and protein intake also, okay? Second thing, mindless snacking. Mindless snacking adds up, y'all. I know a lot of people I help, busy, successful, career-driven, got a lot of responsibilities at home. And the issue is, you're so busy, you don't be wanting to eat no real meal. You just be snacking all day. This is what I tend to see. And so these are the people who are like, man, I only eat like one meal a day. I really don't be eating a whole lot. I just be snacking on trail mix, chips, the little bitty small little donuts, the little power balls, and all these types of things. And they don't realize how those little snacks, they add up. Them calories add up, y'all. And they wonder why they're having a hard time losing weight. And so you have to have structure. You have to be intentional with being aware of, okay, how many meals can you eat on a daily basis that fits your lifestyle? How much calories do you need to eat to not only lose weight, but manage your blood sugar, manage your energy? That way you can focus and be productive in your career, but also have the mental bandwidth to focus when you get back home to your family. You see what I'm saying? And so it's very important that you have that level of structure. Something that I do in my coaching class, we call it flexible nutrition meal planning. Because if you've ever heard somebody say, you got to eat 6 times a day if you want to lose weight. What if you don't have that kind of time to eat 6 meals a day? What if you could only eat 2 or 3 meals and maybe 1 or 2 snacks? But this trainer over here, this generic trainer, is telling you, now you got to eat 6 meals a day to keep your fat burning high because they don't understand real nutrition. And so you find yourself feeling discouraged and disappointed because you can't stick with that lifestyle, that way of eating. And truthfully, what really matters is understanding how to eat in a way that supports your goals, your lifestyle, your food preferences, which is totally possible, y'all. Like, you don't have to sell your soul to the chicken and broccoli diet. You don't have to do these 6-7 meals a day to lose weight. You don't have to do these things, okay? But you do have to have structure, because if you're just snacking throughout the day, wondering why you're bloated, wondering why you're going to the doctor and your doctor's like, hey man, you know, you're pre-diabetic right now. Hey, you got high blood pressure. It's because you're not being intentional with what foods you're eating, okay? And how often you're eating or snacking on this figure food, okay? And a lot of people don't realize, they think about, well, you know, man, getting a coach, getting a trainer is so costly. What's this costing you not investing in your health? Those doctor visits, the high blood pressure medications, the type 2 diabetes. You don't want your high blood pressure to get so bad to where you end up on dialysis. That's extremely expensive. I'm talking about $3,000 to $5,000 a month expensive. People be like, oh man, $2,000, $2,500 for a coach. What? Try $3,500 for dialysis on a monthly basis. Try all the medications and doctor visits and spending $5,000 plus on an annual basis for all those health issues like type 2 diabetes. No good. And that's not even solving the problem. Going to the doctor and paying for the medications. It's not solving the problem. But what I offer is not just weight loss. I'm solving problems for my clients, okay? We're transforming over here. All right, so that's the second thing. The third thing is you're not building muscle. A lot of people look at working out as like bro science. You know, you got to be a gym bro. You got to be a bodybuilder. But if you're successful and you want to look the part, you want to have that image that, you know, attracts attention, demands respect, you know, things like that. You want to look good. And so you have to lift weights to look good. You can't just do cardio, okay? But also, if you want to be able to be healthy, if you want to feel good, you want to regulate your blood sugar. If you already have pre or type 2 diabetes, or your doctor telling you that your A1C level is going up, did you not know that lifting weights can help you manage and regulate those things? Did you not know that just a simple walk, 15, 20 minutes, can help you regulate your blood sugar if you're going through brain fog after eating a meal in the middle of the day or in the morning time? But most people, they're winging it. They don't have structure. I get a lot of people who reach out to me, they're working out, they're like, man, why my stomach ain't going down? You see what I'm saying? I'm eating healthy. Why my stomach not going down? Well, you could be eating healthy, but after we hit about 30, 40, somewhere in there, our body just doesn't break down the food as efficiently as it once did when we were in our 20s and our teens. And so we have to have habits that support our ambition, that allow our body to be able to work more efficiently. Eating and training the right way, not just eating right with structure and eating healthy, but training the right way helps you regulate your blood sugar. That way you don't have to worry about things like type 2 diabetes, okay? And by also training, you're training your heart too. A lot of people look at cardio as like, I got to burn an X amount of calories. Cardio is actually really overrated for weight loss. It can help, but it's overrated. What you should be looking at cardio as is, I want to make sure my heart is healthy because I got people at home who depending on me. I got a demanding career. If I have high blood pressure, I can't outwork high blood pressure. This is how folks have strokes and heart attacks. Big problems. big money. I'd much rather invest $2,000, $2,500 for a coach versus those type of problems. Lay on that deathbed, no good. Okay, but I digress. So here's the thing: you have to start paying attention to how you train. You have to go from working out to training. Training is working out with purpose. Training is working out with structure. That way you build muscle, you have energy. You can't be in the gym like some pro athlete where you feel like mentally exhausted, like you need to go to sleep once you get done working out. That's not how you need to work out. You need to work out in a way that gives you energy. You need to work out in a way where it sculpts your body at the same time. And you can do that without working out like a bodybuilder or a pro athlete. Okay? When you get these things, this is how you go from just eating healthy and not losing stubborn belly fat to being able to eat healthy while still being able to enjoy yourself with the foods you're eating and lose weight and lose the belly fat and be proud and happy about how you're looking and not worrying about health issues like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, and heart attacks and things like that. You got to have more structure with the way you're doing things, and you have to be intentional. When you're intentional, you get things done. And lastly, I just noticed like a lot of the people that I work with, they don't just like try. I see a lot of people who just try. They want to lose weight. They want to get rid of belly fat. They're just trying things. I was on a coaching call with my clients, Tuesday, on Monday. And one of my coaching clients, Ann, one of my $4,500 coaching clients. Yes, it's levels to this shit. And I told her to share her story a little bit. And she left off and she was like, hey guys, you just got to keep trying. And I had to stop her because we had a lot of people on the call. And I was like, look, Ann, I want to correct you what you just said there because I don't want people, in our coaching program to be, not really understand like what it really takes. You didn't just try. You committed. You have to be committed to you. The same way you pour value into the people that you love and care about and into your career, you have to be committed to making you better. You have to be committed to improving your health. You have to be committed to improving your energy. You have to be committed to building a body that you're proud of when you put your clothes and your suits on or when you're looking in the bathroom mirror. It takes a commitment. People, you married, you committed to that person, right? You're not just trying. No, you fully committed. You have to treat your body and your health the same way. Otherwise, you're going to keep on jumping from thing to thing to thing, to diet plan, to detox, to, it's not going to work. Anybody who reaches out to me who just says, I'm just going to try it, I already know they're going to fail because they're not willing to go all in. And that's why the only type of people I help are people who are fully committed, ready to make that change. Because you don't have to sacrifice your health to be able to have the success you want in your career. You can do both. And by focusing on your health, it actually makes it better and easier in your career and in your personal life. That's the real gem. All right. Other than that, we out of here. Let's get it. All right. Comment the word info if y'all would like a free guide to show you how to drop your next 30 to 50 pounds. Comment info and I'll send it over. All right, guys. If you're not already, rock with your boy on YouTube. I'm about to go live on there in a minute. I'll be talking about something similar. I might eat breakfast first. I don't know. I'm a little hungry. All right, we out of here. Let's get it.